Go and put the kettle on.
You take sugar.
No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.
Hello, and welcome to Two Guys and a Few Good Men. I am TJ Washuk.
And I am Garrett Loberg.
And this is Movie Lowdown for the week of February 18th, 2019.
Yes, sir. So how about we get right into the news? Alright, so first up this week we've got Thor as Hulk Hogan. Yeah, brother! So yeah, Chris Hemsworth is going to be in it. Was Chris Evans actually going to be in it, or was that just like a mock-up?
It was a mock-up. Someone made a mock-up that Chris Evans would be Macho Man.
That would have been great. That would have been wonderful. Holy crap. Yeah, they were showing off a couple pictures of what he'd look like, and I think that he would look very goofy, but at the same time,
yeah,
he's like a really good actor. I think he could at least pull it off, especially with like blonde. He can do blonde okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, what the heck? How is he gonna look like the Hulk when? Or not the Hulk. Oh, I guess the Hulk. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
When he's not as like thick. He's
big.
He's not as thick as Hulk Hogan is, though.
No, but like they can probably like make him look bigger. Either that, or he's gonna go really hard on the steroids, I'm sure.
Yeah. And he's not as tan. He has to get on that tanning oil on him.
Yeah, they can probably just spray tan him.
Oh man, and he's gonna have
process.
like a receding hairline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
So he's been doing really good on biopics. I think with the Racer.
Oh yeah.
Think of what that was called, but that was a really good movie. I really like that. He did a really good job. So we'll see. I think he'll kill
he could definitely pull it off. He is a strong actor.
Yeah, and it's a Netflix one.
Yeah.
So it's something that no matter what, even if they do bad, I guess no one ever cares. Because I don't ever see anybody, since they disabled the rating system, you never see anybody really talk about how good they are, other than like Bird Box, which was just one of those phenomenons that everyone sees and everyone ends up liking.
Yeah, you don't see too many like people praising Netflix movies that much. You know.
So I either way, it'll either come out and it'll be talked about a lot, or it'll just go right under the radar. It's like they drop stuff so fast, and they just drop it right in there, like boom.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Enjoy. Like, oh, that's been out for a week. You, like never noticed.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, that's gonna be coming out. I believe it was 2019 still. They have that on there?
I didn't see a date.
If anything, I guarantee it's 2020.
2020 probably.
Yeah.
But next on the list, we have news that the 1960s movie, what was it called?
Banana Split.
Banana Split is going to be made into a horror movie.
Yeah, this is creepy.
Yeah, so this was a live-action show from the late 60s, 70s with animatronic robots and puppetry. So it kind of looks like Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah.
Scary movie.
And they're like, I wonder if they're going to keep them like they were for the 60s.
Yeah.
Because it was like those were creepy in on themselves.
Right.
So,
I don't know, I'm excited. I like weird twists on things, and I haven't seen a movie like this before, I don't think. I've only, the video game. That's why I made the reference of Five Nights at Freddy, but other than that...
Yeah, and it's, like you said, it was Hanna-Barbera, so it's something that, like, I don't know, they've got a very wide selection that they could actually make a canon to, like, make it a live action.
Yeah, especially with Scooby-Doo. How many different characters have been in Scooby-Doo? Yeah. Like, there's been Batman in Scooby-Doo and stuff like
you
that.
Can just throw a bunch
so
of
they
stuff
don't
in there.
They don't really care, I guess, at was it Hanna-Barbera's WB, I'm guessing?
Yeah, and that's such an old product that not a lot... They'd probably kill to have somebody buy their product and put it out on video, so...
Oh, yeah, so what... They're going to see the Banana Split sales on DVDs go up?
Hopefully, and then we get more Hanna-Barbera
and then
shit.
they'll make a Banana Split TV show or something.
They'll bring it back.
It's just like the Wiggles,
Oh, fuck the Wiggles.
It's like the Wiggles of our generation, I guess.
Yeah, or you mean...
Oh,
yeah,
Banana Split?
Yeah. So, but last up, we've got who's in that movie.
Who joined that movie?
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance.
Got another twofer for you. Same movies as last week. We got Zombieland 2 and Dune.
Yep. they're picking up people really quick.
So Luke Wilson is going to be in Zombieland 2. He's playing a mystery role. It didn't say his role yet. So it might just be a cameo, or it might be, a main character. We don't know.
Yeah, and then the other one is David. Excuse my notes here.
Smallshawn. He was in Ant-Man
and the Wasp,
and then Batman.
There's
a few other movies.
Yeah,
he has a very creepy-looking face.
They kind of play off. He's kind of character.
He's either goofy or creepy.
Yeah, either goofy or creepy, and typecast. He's typecast
very
as
typecast.
That. But he's going to be in Dune, and I think that they're just packing on people, and it's really fun to see this
list keep growing and growing.
This the trailer is going to be almost more epic than Avengers. It's going to be like all these different characters from different movies that we've all loved, kind of smushed in Dune, which not a lot of people are going to know from more more younger generations. So this is going to see if it's going to kick off or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, same here.
But that is it for this week's news. There wasn't much, really.
No.
It was just all hearsay on movies that aren't even out yet. Like, there's more Captain Marvel news, but it was just sort of like snippets here and there.
And we don't really want to ruin it already.
Yeah.
Even though it's already been out there, and people have seen it from Brazil and everything. It's like...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
They're trying to, give away a lot of the information, but there's a lot of mixed information in there, so, always. So it's hard to tell which ones are... are actually
truth,
legit. Yeah. So,
but what I'm excited to get into this week is the movie trailers.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
We got movie trailers.
Right. First up is the Highwayman, or the Highwaymen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about undercover. I guess they're undercover agents.
Not really undercover. They're just pursuing the Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think they were in the private sectors.
Yeah, they were at a time.
Yeah, exactly. They obviously are working to get Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why
they hired them from a private sector. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So looks like they are bounty hunters, I guess, in a way you would say, but detectives. So it is Kevin Costner come back to the 1930s. He was in an Untouchables movie, which was a great movie that came out, I want to say, in the 90s. And then we got Woody Harrelson. He's playing Manny Galt.
Ooh, Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates is in it. She's going to be the governor. Didn't really see anyone else I could think of at the top of my head. But
yeah, I think that was just about it.
It's a Netflix movie.
Yep.
And another Netflix movie coming out. This one's coming out next month, March 29th. And... looks pretty fun.
Yeah, and I think that Woody Harrelson's such a great actor that it's easy to have him as your side character.
Yeah, he's always a good side character.
Even if he's the main character, to have another side character to it, he always does well with somebody else. And I think
he plays off them.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, you could even have a bad movie with him ending up really good.
Yeah, I mean, look at Venom. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He was only in there for 2 seconds.
And he was probably the worst part of the movie.
I know.
But yeah, so this looks really cool.
Yeah, it's being directed by John Lee Hancock, who worked on Blindside. Saving Mr. Banks was also a Kevin Costner film. Great movie. The Rookie, he directed that. And Snow White and The Huntsman. So... definitely gonna be a strong movie, I think. Come out for Netflix. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Next up, we got Elton John's biopic. What's it gonna be called again? Rocketman. Rocketman. And we've got Taron
Egerton, as Elton John.
Yep, and
he was in.
The bad guy is gonna be who?
The bad guy? Oh, Richard Madden is John Reed, but Tarragon was in what was that movie?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, and then Kingsman. Thank you. That's where he's most famous from. That. Got Jamie Bell. He's been quite a few things. He's Bernie Taupin, I think is his name. Taupin, yeah. And a few others. Oh, and the guy from Game of Thrones is in it. Ah, yes, Richard Madden. Yeah, I already said that.
I was watching the like a little piece about this the other day because I thought it was a trailer. It ended up being like more of like a explaining the movie.
Oh.
And they were saying that he actually is singing all the parts that you hear in the
Yeah,
movie.
I think that was what we were saying when you first heard about this movie.
Yeah, and they actually showed him like recording the stuff.
Oh.
Like, he was in the getup in it.
Wow.
And yeah, he's actually got a really good voice, and I think that it's probably some of his shower singing.
Yeah, it's very much like I guess Walk the Line.
Yeah.
Because didn't Joaquin Phoenix sing in that? Mm-hmm. So this looks like it's going off the curtails of the Queen movie, which was great, and I definitely think this one will be too.
Yeah, and I think this one digs a little bit. You see him like got the mask on at one point. You see him like probably overdosing.
Yeah.
So I think this one's going to be a little bit more than Queen was.
More in depth, I guess. More in depth with the character. But this movie comes out May 31st this year. It's being directed by David Fletcher and written by Lee Hall.
So excited to see this one.
Oh, yes. All right, so last on the movie trailers, which is what I was looking forward to. That's what I saw who was in it.
Yeah.
Dragged Across the Concrete, which is starring Vince Vaughn and Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Jennifer Carpenter is in it. Don Johnson's in it. There's a couple other people.
Michael Jai White.
Yep. So this same director as Cell Block 99, Brawl in Cell Block 99. You can kind of tell right away. Like it's just kind of like the same exact as this same trailer as that.
Yeah, and that was a great movie.
But
and it's also being written by him too.
Yeah. So it's I think with his track record so far, I think it's going to be really exciting. This one's it looks like it's funny. It still has some humor in it. It's like dark humor.
Yeah.
That like is just very subtly stitched in there, which is great.
Very much like the movie we saw today.
Yeah. So hey.
And this already has been released in Australia, and it's hitting about the 80s right now on Rotten Tomatoes, and like 7.3 I think on IMDb.
Yep.
It said. 8.3. Sorry, 8.3. And comes out here. I'm guessing it's coming out here in spring.
Yeah.
That's where it's not shown here on IMDb. It said it was at the Beyond Fest in October. But yeah, this movie looks great. I kind of feel it's gonna be hit under the radar, but definitely looking for this whenever it comes out.
Yep.
I'm very honored to be named Kehoe Citizen of the Year. I'm just a guy who keeps a strip of civilization open. When you drive the same road day after day, it's easy to think.
Okay, and our movie review this week, we have Cold Pursuit.
Yeah. Best movie of the year so far, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was freaking great.
Liam Neeson played an excellent role in it. I loved that there were so many bad guys. They all had names.
They all had nicknames, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They even said like, "What's with the nicknames in the movie?"
Yeah.
It's like it's a gangster thing.
It was so funny though. It was such a great dark comedy. It bled through. You were just like sitting there like every 5 or 10 minutes there was something you could chuckle at. Like,
especially like the killing scenes. Some of them were even funny.
Yeah.
You know.
For example, spoilers. There's a scene where he's beating the crap out of this guy on his snowplow. And the guy's like, "You getting tired, old man?" And he starts laughing like, and then Liam Neeson starts laughing, and just like as he's laughing, he pulls the gun out and just shoots him right in the head.
Oh my god!
And just the subtlety of a lot of the jokes were just like, it was so deadpan because he plays this guy that's from like a far end of Denver.
Denver, yeah. It's great. It's very much like the Coen Brothers type of a movie. Fargo-ish, yes. And also good pursuit movie. Probably Liam Neeson's best pursuit movie.
Yeah.
Aside from Taken. I thought Taken was good, but this was a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Just because, I don't know. It's very... Taken is very, like, I don't know, you can be...
He's a professional in that one. This one, he's just, like, reading a book.
Yeah.
And he, like, or I think he said a TV show or something like that. And so, it's going off of something like, it's
more comedy-based, and I like that. But the cinematography was great. Like I was saying, when we saw the trailer, it's kind of like Wind River, because it's so vast and white. it was awesome to see like what a snowplow man deals with.
Yeah.
From that live up in the northern areas. They have to deal with a lot of shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to know the path exactly.
Yeah.
So you can be, you're taking cars with you, so if you go, like, off an edge, you go off an edge.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he was killing people, and he knew to wrap them in twine or whatever.
The fishing, or chicken wire?
Chicken wire, and throw them off the edge of the waterfall, and...
The fish can eat him?
Yeah, it was like...
Through the wire?
Damn. Like, and... The cops never find out that it's him.
No.
And I think that was pretty cool because you're always used to them catching on. Mm-hmm. They were like always like 10 steps behind, and I always thought that was great. That
was cool. That's a good point.
Yeah.
This movie was very dealt with a lot of cultural things that's going on right now, like with Native Americans, black people, and just kind of like a tension, but also other things other than that it dealt with, which I thought was cool to see and interesting. Oh, and the Denver laws with smoking marijuana.
Yeah,
they brought that up in the movie, which was interesting.
And how like it's a snowboarding town. Like
yeah,
they're here to have fun, fuck
and smoke weed. Yeah,
and. So I thought that was pretty cool that they actually they're showing that there are some cops out there that just they're just sitting there hitting a pipe really quick. And yeah, you don't want to do that in public, but
no,
it was just funny to see that.
Yeah, because I've never seen that portrayed in a movie so far yet. Something like that. What else can we say? Great actors, great acting.
Oh, the bad guy in this and his ex, wife were hilarious together, and them bickering, and like she never gave into it, which was like great because you always see that happen.
Or even his brother with his Vietnamese wife, or I think she was probably Vietnamese or Cambodian, one of the two, because they had like a Buddhist praying thing where they had to give fruit and beer and all that stuff.
And incense, yeah.
Incense. But that was great dynamic right there.
And the nicknames, like going back to that, the nicknames were just funny. Like I loved the explanation. Like, did everyone have a nickname?
Yeah.
What was yours?
Wingman.
Wingman.
Based off the great Tom Cruise movie.
But like at one point, they find out that it's him because he tries to hire a bounty hunter. And I love how the brother just like...
Or Hitman, you mean?
Yeah, Hitman. And I love how the brother just...
accepts it
because
it's loyalty.
And he's just a dick to the guy, and it's just like so perfect.
And not to be mean to this person, he probably doesn't even watch these, but he reminded me of someone that we know, the drug guy, the kingpin, the Viking guy.
Who?
The guy that we meet at parties.
Oh yeah. yeah.
He kind of has like that guy's stance, charismatic like him. But also the deaths were pretty brutal. A lot of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wasn't expecting to be that brutal.
The first one, especially when he just chokes, he like beats the shit out of the guy, and then just starts choking him out, and like he's trying to kill him, and he's just not doing it.
I would say this is on par with the most as brutal as the TV show Punisher is on Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. Probably about the same.
On par.
Yeah. Because he shoot. I mean, they didn't show the part where he shoots the guy in the head. They didn't show him his head blow up or anything.
Yeah,
but it still showed like the blood like splatter on him.
Still shows the brutality and a lot of blood.
So, but I love how that after that scene he ends up hitting the Jeep right off the road.
Yeah,
just like.
It makes you want to drive a snowplow.
Yeah, right. Go live up in Flagstaff for a year and then do the snowplow.
Shoot, I might do that. That or I could see Paul being that guy.
Hey, Paul! Yes.
But yeah, definitely check out this movie if you can in theaters. If not, when it comes out on Netflix or DVD or Blu-ray, rent it from Redbox or
Whatever happened to the kid at the end?
They just ended it. They're like, bye, Mr. Snowplow Kid.
Oh, that was good. The big thing I really like too about it, really quickly, is the Native American part of it. How strong they made them.
Yeah,
I really like that because they were out like instead of like just mourning life, they were out playing in the snow, and just how brutal they were was just awesome.
I thought good thing they brought that. I thought this came up at a good time during like the whole Magna Magna Hat and the Native American that came up to him. It kind of like, you know, shows how Native American people are, because I saw people online are giving, you know, Native American shit recently, which was, I was like, what the heck? But this puts it in a different perspective. And when he went into the gift shop and saw all the Native American gear, all of it's made in China. I was like, what? That's such like a slap in the face if I was like that character.
Yeah. Can you imagine looking through that? And just like...
It's very easy to reflect on. It's like going to, like, say, Germany or Poland and seeing their, you know, your ancestors' stuff made from China. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, no, they portrayed that really good. I liked them in general. They were just really fun in the movie, and like the guy that was in the hotel room. And he was hoping to get a
oh my god,
a blowjob.
What do you call it? A $20
twister?
Oh, it was a 20 TP, $20
TP. Yeah.
We need TP or something like that, where you put the $20 on his dick.
And they ended up shooting his dick first. And then him. So, but yeah, all in all, that was a great movie, and I would definitely suggest, just like you.
Like I said, Coen Brothers. Like, if you like those movies, you'll love this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to do it for this week's movie Lowdown. Do you have a question?
I did not think of a question.
Okay. Well, my question is how much rain is too much? Because we're getting a lot of rain.
It won't stop. Please, somebody send help. We're on the second floor.
We need a boat.
God is mad.
Yeah.
We've angered him.
Thank you so much. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am TJ Washuk.
And I'm a monkey.
We love you, and good night. This has been a Two Guys production.